mother went insane. Ryan, she stabbed him in the chest. She stabbed him. I can still see his face when the knife went in.
Don't do this to yourself.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me and pretend like you care about me.
I do care about you, Kendall.
Oh, really? Okay, and to hell with Zach? You hate him as much as my mother does, Ryan. I don't understand how this can happen, how she can just kill the one and only thing that makes me happy and that I love.
She didn't kill anything, okay? He's not dead.
Oh, okay, but you wish he was. Well, you know what, Ryan? If you stick around long enough, maybe you'll get your wish.
He's losing volume. There's a bleeder in her somewhere. How's his IV access?
Got a 16 in each arm. I can try for a 14.
BP's 90 over 50 and dropping.
He's getting tacky.
Get me 6 units of O positive, stat. Damn, this guy's bleeding to death.
I do not want Zach to die.
You don't lie to me. Don't lie to me because you feel sorry for me. If Zach dies, it's one less person to attack your freaky brother. Or one less person to get in your face and tell you what a walking disaster you are. Or maybe one less person to get in the way of you and your child. I mean, your life would just be wonderful if the love of my life just dropped dead right now.
You're so completely off base. I want you to sit down. I'm gonna sit down.
No, Are you in this with my mother? Do you guys have a little pact there? She grants your wish and kills Zach, and you grant her wish and come riding to my rescue. Is that it? Because it was very convenient that you just happened to be here when we came in.
Okay, all right. Stop, okay? I have no idea why Erica did what she did. I don't know what's going on with her, but I can guarantee you it's got nothing to do with her pushing you and me together. Okay? Kendall, just... You need support right now. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm just trying to give you support. I'm trying to make this as easy for you as I can, okay? Anything you need, anything Zach needs, I'm here.
Okay, well, there is one thing I need.
Okay, great. Name it.
Why did you break into Zach's office? What were you looking for?
BP's 80 over PAL.
Are we getting bilateral breath sounds?
You should know better than to keep me waiting.
My God in heaven.
God is nowhere to be seen. What does that tell you?
Let me out of here.
I couldn't if I wanted to, and I don't want to.
You in my head, I'll make you disappear.
Is there any way to treat your father after so many years apart?
You're dead.
You are dying now, my boy. This time it's the real thing.
I've always hated you.
Be that as it may. Should you decide to open your eyes again, I'll still be here, and so will you. You have been reunited with your beloved family. Forever.
Long time no see, Alex. Or do you still prefer Zach? Zach. Pretty miserable way to go, huh, Zach? Not as messy a crime scene as mine, but a crime scene nonetheless. I tell you, those Kane women, they really know how to grab a headline, don't they? Not to mention a weapon.
Somebody get me out of here!
A+ on the karmic payback, bro. You were supposed to come to Pine Valley to avenge my death, and you wound up sleeping with the enemy, just like me. You had this coming to you, big brother.
Smell that, son? It's the stench of one more body being thrown into the flames. Yours. Welcome to hell.
Why can't I move?
Because there's nowhere for you to go. You are where you will always meant to be. With your family, your blood, under your father's control.
Not a chance.
Yeah, that's pretty disgusting, isn't it? That stain never comes out.
You get the hell away from me, both of you. You have no power over me. You never did.
I sent that girl away. I denied you your son. Next, I'll take Kendall.
I will marry Kendall, and I will be happy.
It's time for you to kiss your precious Kendall bye-bye. She's gone. You lost her just like I did. Now, I know this may seem like like a big blow to you, but once you've taken some time to think about this, you'll realize that you were just getting your little brother's sloppy second.
Do not mention her name, you twisted rapist punk.
Daddy, you're not gonna let him talk to me like that, are you?
You won't marry Kendall, Zach. You won't be happy with her because I won't let you.
You're trying to think of some lie to cover up the truth? Well, you know what? It's too late. Ryan, Zach knows. He recorded the whole thing. It's on cameras. He has a disc of it.
He does he? Well, good for him.
You broke into his office, Ryan. You used Ethan and Simone as a decoy. So you must have been looking for something pretty damn good.
I was going on a hunch. It's nothing.
Isn't it funny how nothing can drive a person to jail time? A broken jaw at the very least.
Broken jaw from who? From Zach? Believe me, he'd break his fist first. Ken, look. Word on the street is Zach may be a threat to me.
Ryan, he's not a threat to you.
Well, he could have been, Kendall, and I was just checking it out. That's all I was doing, okay? And I haven't found anything concrete. I haven't. Nothing. Not yet. Anyway, if I find any proof at all, I'll tell you first.
You know what?
I guarantee that.
I'm sitting here right now, not even knowing if he's going to wake up tomorrow, okay? And just because you hate Zach is no reason for you to not tell me what you know.
I told you I don't know anything yet.
You broke into his office, Ryan. You freaked out when I told you that I was going to marry him again. You told me that I had to know the truth, but you won't tell me what that truth is. Now, you better have a damn good reason for what you're doing, or I swear to God, I will walk away from you and never come back. And I will never even speak to you again, and that includes the day I give birth to your son. Tell me right now what you know.
You have no power over me, old man. I will be with Kendall, and there's nothing you can do to stop me.
You've proven yourself to be a true Cambius. The blood streaming through your veins, mine. All mine.
Past tense, Father. Look at that gash. The only blood he has running through him now is that of a helpful donor.
Silence, Michael. You tried to escape your heritage. You ran away, Alex. You changed your name. But the genetics, the birthright, those are inescapable. You're still a Cambius. You sabotaged the only hope you had for happiness with Kendall. Secrets make for doomed marriages, my boy.
So does death.
Shut up.
Everything I've done was to protect Kendall.
Keep telling yourself that. Perhaps it'll offer some comfort through eternity. I say no Kendall. No marriage. My word is final.
I can't stand this stalling, Ryan. I
Please,
can't.
will you just please come with me? I want you to relax.
No. There are too many unanswered questions right now, okay? Like, why did this happen? And what is going on with my mother? And did Zach even make it out of surgery?
Well, yes, he did. Okay, now just come with
No,
me. And I
Ryan,
want you to
listen
sit
to
down.
No, there is one question. There is one question that you can answer for me. Please, just tell me what you think Zach is hiding, Ryan. I deserve to know.
This is not about Zach, okay? This is about you and our son, Kendall. And I can't let him hurt you and get away with it. I mean, you know me better than to think that I would just back off.
Go to hell. And take your dirt on Zach with you.
Kendall, honey, you know, Zach could be in surgery for a while. Why don't you let me take you home? Huh? I can make you something to eat. I'm sure the baby's hungry. And you look like you need to lie down before you fall down.
Do you hate him, Simone?
Zach? No. No. Let's just keep that between us girls, okay? In a twisted way, Ethan's much happier knowing that I hate his daddy as much as he does.
I can't make sense of any of this.
I know. It's a lot to deal with. Of course, there is still a chance that he didn't do it. But if he did, honey, I don't blame Zach for causing that blackout, for screwing up the whole Greenlee surrogacy thing. I don't, because if you really think about it, it's actually romantic in a Zack Slater kind of way. It's like I told Ryan and Ethan. I mean, say Zach was the one that caused the blackout, okay? Say that he's one that made Greenlee lose her eggies and Ryan's fishies say bye-bye. He did it out of love for you. He did it to protect you, Kendall. My God, that's just undeniably sweet. Are you sure you don't want me to take you home? You really look like you want this night to be over.
Ryan hates Zach.
And Zach hates Ryan, and Ethan hates Zach, and Zach hates Ethan, and blah, 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 blah. Like it or not, we're smack dab in the middle of a testosterone fest. You know what they say about boys and their egos.
Your entire life is a catastrophe. You lied to the woman you love. Your relationship is hanging by a thread. You failed with her and with your son.
Well, you didn't do much for me either.
Kendall will disappear, but Ethan won't. He will always be there. A haunting reminder of the mess you've made of your life.
Yeah, you've almost outdone me.
I'll second that.
There he is. My true heir, the son I always wanted. The man who rightfully deserved my fortune. Until you ruined that.
Yeah, like I really knew I was gonna get little pigs pregnant.
You're dead, Zach. You're dead. And I feel like I've won the lottery because you're out of our lives. You're out of mine, Kendall's, and our son's. So, rest in peace. Or not.
Are you okay? My God, do we know anything?
I'm sorry, we have no information at this point.
I don't want to change who you are. I love who you are. I love who you've been. And I love who you're gonna be.
He's a fraud. He's a liar.
Be my wife. Marry me. For real this time.
You can't.
Who the hell says I
You can't marry Zach until you know.
What? Until I know what? Ryan, what don't I know? Kendall? Kendall. Zach's out of surgery.
Oh, thank God.
He's alive? I can take you to him.
Oh, honey, go see your man.
Give me your hand. Come with us. You have no choice.
Zach. Zach.
This is your destiny. Your Cambius. Always have been, always will be.
Please, Zach, come back.
But if he did, honey, I don't blame Zach for causing that blackout, for screwing up the whole Greenlee surrogacy thing. I don't, because if you really think about it, it's actually romantic in a Zack Slater kind of way.